These recipes will start with a boxed cake mix, but they will be delicious. Hi guys, in today's video, I'm sharing with you 5 cake mix hacks. I'm gonna be making different cookies, some doctored up cupcakes, a poke cake, lemon bars, all starting with a box of cake mix. These are gonna be delicious. I will list them all in the description box if you wanna jump straight to a specific one. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. Tons of fun videos for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are new. So let's get cooking, you guys. I am first going to make some Snickerdoodle cookies with just a few basic ingredients. I have my boxed cake mix, yellow cake mix, any brand you would like. I have 2 eggs that I will add in. I have half of a cup of vegetable oil. And I'm going to mix all of these ingredients together. It makes a very nice thick batter. So this is perfect for our cookies. I'm going to chill this in the refrigerator for about 1 hour. I am now going to form the cookies into balls and I'm going to roll them in this cinnamon sugar mixture. I have half a cup of sugar and I am adding in about 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, but you can add in as much cinnamon as you would like. I have my baking mat lined cookie sheet and I'm going to roll the dough into balls and then roll it into the cinnamon sugar mixture. Once these are all rolled, I am going to bake these in the oven. My oven is preheated right now at 350 degrees and I'm going to cook these for about 8 to 12 minutes. These are so nice and fluffy and soft on the inside, which I love in cookies. A lot of cake mix cookies are definitely very soft, so I love these. And they're so fun and easy and absolutely delicious. I have a hard time just eating one of these. They are so good. So the next thing I'm going to make is some cupcakes, and these are going to be with Devil's Food chocolate cake mix. These are absolutely delicious. I have chocolate pudding as well, and this is gonna make these so moist. I have half a cup of chocolate chips, and I'm just going to mix these dry ingredients together before I add all the other ingredients. I am going to add in my eggs, and I'm going to whisk them all together before I add all of the other ingredients. So this one has 4 eggs in it. I will put the recipe in the description box as well so you can see that in the description box. So once the eggs are whisked together, I have water and I have my oil. So I'm gonna mix all of the wet ingredients together as well before I mix them together with my dry ingredients. So these cupcakes are so moist and so rich. They have just a wonderful flavor with the Devil's Food and the pudding. So good. I'm also going to be adding in some sour cream into these ones once the rest of my ingredients are mixed together. So I'm going to stir together the chocolate, dry ingredients, and the egg and water and oil, and just so rich and yummy. I'm now adding in a cup of sour cream, and this just makes everything so good, so moist, and just a really awesome flavor and texture. I love adding sour cream into cake mixes. Just a really easy way to make these so good. So I'm going to add the batter into my cupcake liners, and I'm going to cook these in the oven. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cook these in the oven for about 17 to 19 minutes. And then you can frost them with your favorite kind of frosting. I did not make homemade frosting for these ones this time, but I'm using a nice cream cheese frosting that I like. So you can frost them with your favorite frosting. I like to do vanilla frosting on a chocolate cake and chocolate frosting on a vanilla cake, but these are amazing. Definitely so good. A wonderful cake mix hack. So just a few ingredients for this. I have my eggs, and this is going to be a cookie bar. So I have 2 eggs. I'm gonna whisk them together and break them up before I add in my other ingredients. I have my yellow cake mix again, and I'm gonna put chocolate chips in this one to make it a chocolate chip cookie bar. I have half a cup of oil. I'm going to mix all of this together and it's going to become nice and thick. And then I will add in my chocolate chips and stir again. And then I will put this into my 9x13 Pyrex dish. So I have my 9x13 Pyrex dish. I'm going to spray it with cooking spray so that the cookie does not stick. And I am going to add everything into my Pyrex and I'm going to flatten it all down nice and evenly. And so this is gonna make one big, huge, giant cookie. So you can cut these into small squares, rectangles, any kind of shape you would like. But these are such a fun way to make a cookie bar. They turn out so good and they're so simple using this cake mix box. I'm going to make some lemon bars with angel food cake mix and 2 ingredients, lemon cream, lemon pie filling, and the angel food. So it is just the easiest thing. You want to make sure the box is the just add water type of angel food. So I'm just gonna mix in the angel food with the lemon pie filling. That's all you have to do. And it just comes out so good. I love really easy recipes. As you know, if you've been around my channel, I love the easier the better. And this one is easy, but so, so delicious. So once it is all combined together, I'm going to add it into my baking dish. You can use any 9x13 baking dish. I love this one that I have. It's just great for cakes and anything you want to take to a crowd. So I love this one. I'm going to scoop all of this into my dish, and I don't want to leave any of the goodness out of that bowl. So I'm going to scrape it clean. I'm going to just make it nice and flat and cook it in my oven. Once it is all done and cooled a little bit, I'm going to add on top some powdered sugar, of course, to make it just like a lemon bar. These are so, so easy. 2 ingredients, you cannot beat 2 ingredients. And I just love the fluffiness of this with the angel food cake mix. So I'm going to cut it and show you how fluffy and soft it is. And just the lemon flavor is so refreshing. I love lemon desserts, especially in the summertime. They're just perfect, just refreshing dessert to have. And this one could not be easier. Going to take a bite of this, and it is delicious. So, so good. This one I'm going to make is a cinnamon roll poke cake. So I'm starting with my yellow cake mix, and I'm going to make the cake mix as it is directed on the package. So whichever cake mix you use, you are going to cook it as directed and make the cake first. So very easy. I just use the Great Value brand cake mixes. They're all very similar to me, but make sure just use your own that you like best and you will be good to go with these cake mix boxes. But so I'm just making this cake as directed and I will bake it, and then I will make all of the other yumminess that is gonna go on this cake. I just love doctoring up the cake box mixes into different fun desserts. So this one is just really great. This cinnamon roll poke cake, it is delicious. And of course it's easy. You know, I love easy recipes, and this one just turns out so great. So I'm gonna cook my cake in my 9x13 baking dish. So now I'm poking holes throughout the whole cake. I'm just using my little metal straw, but whatever you have will work. And I'm going to make the cinnamon roll type filling now. I have melted butter, I have brown sugar, I have sweetened condensed milk, cinnamon, and I have vanilla. And this is clear vanilla extract so that I can have a nice white frosting for this. You can use regular vanilla extract if you would like. But I'm going to use this same vanilla extract for my frosting on top as well. So that's why I'm using this clear one. I'll put the recipe for these in the description box so that it's easier to check out all of the ingredients. But I have 2.5 teaspoons of the clear vanilla extract for this. So I'm going to mix it all together, and then it is going to go into all the little holes in my cake, and it just makes this so moist and just absolutely delicious. So once all of this is on top of my cake, I'm gonna let it soak in, and then I'm going to make now the frosting, and I'll add that to this once the cake has cooled more. But I have my my butter that it is softened. It's been sitting out, so it's nice and softened. I have my softened cream cheese as well. And this frosting is really, really good. I'm gonna use 2 cups of powdered sugar, and it's just perfect for on top of this cinnamon roll type poke cake. It just really gives it just the best flavor, having this yummy frosting. This is definitely a very sweet dessert, but absolutely love it. It is great for a sweet treat. So again, I'm using my clear vanilla extract so that I can keep my frosting white. I'm gonna spread this frosting nice and evenly over the cake, and it is just really, really great. And just started out with a box of cake mix and turned into a really delicious and fun cinnamon roll cake. Thanks for being here and watching these 5 cake mix box hacks. They all are so, so delicious. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe and click that bell button next to subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. I hope that you have a really great rest of your day.